Information technology and telematics are playing an increasingly important role in the trucking industry. But before any technology is implemented, it should have a definable purpose, and ideally one that makes a difference on the bottom line. In part 2 of an interview with editorial director Lou Smirlis, Mike Ham, Vice President of Shaw Tracking, explains how technology can help improve driver behavior and business profitability.
Another key concern for fleets is fuel efficiency. Now, earlier this year you launched a driver scorecard feature, and it converts fuel economy performance into actual actionable reports. Can you explain how this tool helps improve a fleet's fuel performance?
Fuel performance and changing driver behavior that affects fuel performance is what I like to think of as low-hanging fruit. It's an ongoing cost. We all know where it is in the pecking order of operating expenses. And if we can do anything to positively impact how a driver performs, then we think that provides significant value to a company. We also believe that 95% of drivers want to do a good job. So a little bit of coaching, a little bit of mentoring, some visibility into their habits, and a positive reinforcement. What we're finding is a little bit of coaching provides exceptional results. So what we got into was, certainly our technology provides a lot of information, but what we were finding is that how were people looking at that information? So we endeavored to create our scorecard. It's been in the marketplace for a couple of years now. We probably have about 20% of our entire customer base looking at it. And what we do is simply customize all the information available to what's important to them. Be it hard braking, speeding, top gear, idle, all the things that is important, and we create a scorecard that company can drive into all aspects of the company.
Because there are a lot of things that go into having an impact on fuel performance.
Absolutely, absolutely, and a lot of it is up to the driver and their performance.
Exactly.
And as I said earlier, I think drivers want to do a good job, so it's up to us as operations people to provide them with the tools to allow them to improve performance. And we're finding that if we give people the scorecard and they can drive it in, because the ability to change driver behavior and the ability to put focus on it is not one individual's job in a carrier. And that's what we're really trying to drive to, Lou, is expand that so that senior management, ownership, operations, maintenance, sales, IT, everybody has input into how we manage driver behavior and how we influence it, providing them training, the tools, the information to get better performance. And the results are phenomenal. If you look at an average size fleet of 50 trucks, we believe that with the appropriate amount of driver training and change your behavior, even a 3% swing can add as much savings as that company is probably doing with their current EBITDA. That is substantial. We're not adding costs to the bottom line. We're not asking people to add people. Just change the process, change the paradigm, give more visibility to it, manage the behavior accordingly, and you see instant results. Capture the low-hanging fruit.
What you're talking about there really is taking a much more sophisticated approach to managing fuel costs, which is one of the main costs for a fleet. But with the slow economic recovery that we're experiencing, really fleets need to become much more sophisticated about managing their productivity across the board. Tell me about your ebook and how that is helping fleets in this regard.
Sure. Matter of fact, Lou, we believe that we're shifting in a paradigm. We're not selling technology. We're providing and selling visibility to information. And that's a great segue. Our ebooks, and we've come up with a couple of them now, they talk about 10 ways of profitability, and the other one is shifting the paradigm. And it's really helping companies understand where they are today, the as is. And it's not where they want to be or where they think they are, it's really where are you? And is that process that you've got in place of managing your business, is that really going to give you the results that you want? And if you take a hard look at what the business opportunities and the possibilities are, how do you shift? How do you drive either costs out of your business or revenue opportunities into your business? It's a low margin business and every penny counts. So we're trying to provide the information, the training, and the cultural shifts of allowing companies to look at their business a little different than they did. And with information, what does that really drive? And we believe the right information in the right people's minds with the right processes to affect change, there's great possibilities to improve the bottom line.
Stay tuned for the final part of Mike Ham's interview with Lou. It will be online shortly.